What is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Village, Hidden in the Shed, the official anime podcast of the Shed Network. You're here with your boy, Sid, Floyd.
Jinchuriki in the cheap Cherokee.
And you already know it wouldn't be The Village, Hidden in the Shed if you're here with my cousin, the Blue Beast of the East.
Nice guy, like Mike.
Nice.
Yeah, open the gates.
And you already know our third leg, the spoiled milkman himself.
This milk is way past its
Mother
expiration.
Shed Tech.
And also, Sasuke Uchiha is on your team.
Yeah. Well, you're part of it now, dude. You don't got to thank us anymore.
Thanks for giving me a
Maru.
spot. Thanks for giving me a
Yeah,
chair.
you're on the roster, dog.
You're Tekka Maru now.
You are. Oh, Tekamaru, bro. Little JJK
Ultimate.
reference.
Ultimate
Yeah.
Type 0 or something.
No,
Whatever the hell it is.
Or he was inside it this time. You got to catch up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm more like
Not. I did do it.
You do it right away. I go, yo, he's banging the pencils. Go,
more like the other Maru.
I know. You like Aruchi.
Orochi Maru.
No, a different one.
A different Maru? Which one?
Yeah, it's from a different show.
That's
I
cool.
know it, I think, but I can't.
What show? Oh, Hell's Paradise?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what his name is?
The Hollow?
Give me Maru.
Give me Maru. Nice,
That is a
dude.
good one, but you're not like him at all.
Gami Maru.
I'm
yeah.
actually I'm a
Maru?
different one.
The Hollow? I can't remember. Give me Maru.
Sentamaru?
Gamamaru. It is an A.
It is, right?
I'm Sentamaru.
Dude, I gave you a fucking Zin last week and I found it on the fucking carpet. And it was dry, too. You didn't even
I
wet
left
it.
it. Remember I said I put it on my thigh.
And you forgot about it?
I
Yeah, you
forgot
just
about it.
fucking
And
got
I
up
got
and
up and I
fucking
forgot
dropped
about that.
Yeah.
I got scared.
I'm just saying, dude.
You
Don't
shouldn't
waste.
say that because we don't do that.
Do what?
Gum pillows? Gum pillow, dude?
I break it open and sprinkle on my
Little
food.
Anyways,
bandages
yo,
in
let's
there.
get into it today. Let's get into it. Yeah, we're bringing it back to Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, yeah.
One of
Way
the-
back.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, but then a lot of people are also like, yo, you guys should go back and do some Naruto shit, because, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's why we follow you guys. You guys are fucking Village in the Shed. And I'm like, yo, we do everything. We do everything anime.
We started, but now
But we
should go
started with
back.
Naruto because
We
that's
gotta
our shit.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it is our shit.
So we're running it back to one of the most interesting characters in Naruto Shippuden in general, I think. There's a lot of debate, especially at this table, about what is and what actually isn't with this fellow. But what's his name? Utatake? The Six Tails Jinchuriki?
That's the only thing I didn't
It's
write down how to spell it.
Udataku.
I think it's with an E.
No,
Utatake.
it's a.
I think you're
Udataku.
correcting me for no fucking
It's
reason.
Udataku.
Am I gonna? You're gonna?
Yeah,
kill-
I should have wrote it down. I can't remember.
Imagine
I can't
not
believe I
being-
didn't
No,
write
I
it.
said it right and you didn't, dude. And
Imagine
you're
not
gonna make-
being prepared.
I am prepared. I just said his name and you and you didn't. You said it
Utataka.
wrong. Nope. It's Utakata.
Utakata.
So we're both wrong.
That's what I said.
And that was a test.
It's Utakata.
And you both fucking failed, dude. God damn.
So-
you gotta come prepared for this.
Don't even watch this show.
So, actually, maybe we should check it.
Check what?
So the argument that we had was that he is not even mentioned in the manga. But did we ever look into it? Because we know there's a Six
Yeah, we
Tails,
did look into
obviously, and we know he gets captured by Pain, but we don't know who. But does it mention him in the manga?
No. But do you want to get into who he is first before we fucking get into the discrepancy about him?
Sure.
Maybe build the character a little bit.
All right.
Like
Let's
a
do it.
story, like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then hit him with the, but he's not even real. Did that even happen?
He's not even, well, he technically is in the manga in the Fourth War. Though.
Yes.
Like he's in the manga then.
He exists.
But it just yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. We'll get into it later.
Six Tails Jinchuriki. Is he a perfect Jinchuriki, or does he just go beast mode because he was in rage?
I don't know. That's another thing too, because
Well, he didn't transform into the Six Tails. He just transformed into a beast state.
but he did have the Six Tails.
But like you know how like
B
B is
can
a
do
perfect Jinchuriki because he could actually turn into the Six Tails. Or
I mean, into
the
his
Tails.
8 tails, but you're saying
And
he
like
didn't.
the Two Tails was a perfect Jinchuriki because you could actually turn
Yes.
into the like they could trade.
He's not.
I was saying the opposite. I was saying when he went into his tail beast mode, he had 6 tails,
Yes.
and that I think that's like a pretty. I think like you have to have control because Naruto is super strong with 4, only 4.
Exactly.
You know, and then when he goes 6, is like, isn't that
They're like, yo,
isn't that
we can't
before he
even
turns
stop him.
into? He does turn into Kurama that one time, right? Verse in the pain fight, right? When he's like, or,
Yeah, or it's like almost. Remember, it's like his
Yeah.
skull's like coming out and shit like that. He's like as close to a tailed beast as I think you could get.
But you're right though. I don't think he can
And then
transform.
Minato just brought him back. That was the only reason why that didn't happen.
Yeah. So maybe not perfect Jinchuriki, but anyway, it wouldn't be because it's not canon. that part.
Oh, easy. Let's build the man
I
up,
know,
dude.
okay.
So he gets introduced to us. He's a fucking shinobi of the mist, rogue shinobi.
Right, but
And Go ahead.
So the timeline that maybe I don't know how we figure it out though. I don't know if it's like if we can is how old, like how close is he to Zabuza, and I wonder if also if he's from the Blood Mist era, did he also have to kill all of his guys to become the shinobi?
So
was he created from? Was he chosen to be a Six Tails, or was he? He was a shinobi, right?
I believe so because he's trained. He's trained to be a shinobi.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's got ninjutsu
And he trained another
he's got
person.
hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, as well. Exactly.
So
whether he was like a sensei to that girl.
Yeah.
What I forgot her name, but the timeline I would assume just by the way that it kind of lines up is like Kakashi and Zabuza are the same age, and it seems like he would be like maybe Itachi's age.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, like Itachi was like 4 years younger than Kakashi or something like that, maybe a little bit more, 5 or something like that. And Utakata is like a little bit older than Naruto, but not by very much. You know?
Yeah.
He's still like a young dude.
Also, because I wonder then if he was a rogue, but if he became shinobi, he would have had to have killed everybody, unless he went rogue right before, type shit, you know?
Or maybe he didn't do traditional training because he was a Jinchuriki and they planted it inside of him. We got a fucking fly in here.
Do we know how young he was? No, right? We just know that he tried to like, they thought he killed the guy.
He did kill the guy.
But it was the beast, right? It was the tail beast.
Because he was actually trying to take it out of him.
Right. But he thought he
probably
wasn't because he was going off the guy's feelings.
But realistically,
right?
I mean, I feel like the hidden leaf is like the most secretive about their.
I'm trying to figure out something. You guys don't know anybody's name or anything.
No, we literally are, bro. Contribute to the conversation.
I'm trying
We
to
don't
figure
even
out
know
the guy's
everybody's
name.
name.
Jesus
It's so
Christmas,
hard.
dude. Fucking. We just bring this guy in the squad for him to fucking look at his phone. He's probably playing Clash of
He could be a
Clans.
producer, and we'll
Playing
set
Clash
you
of
up
Clans.
on the other
We're doing
table.
great, dude. We're doing great.
I'm just trying to
But,
figure out the guy's name.
Yeah, it's Utakata.
No, I mean the girl's name.
Okay.
Because she's cool. We could talk about that too. That's a whole nother thing we could talk about.
Yeah, but this dude. So wait, what were we just going at? Oh, his
Zabuza, like
The
kind of
timeline.
that thing. Yeah.
So and he had to be trained to be a shinobi in some regard. And
Right.
if, like I was saying, the hidden leaf is like the way that they treated the Nine Tails was like he wasn't able to do shit, but they still had him go to like the shinobi school.
Yeah.
the
So he would have
Ninja
still had
Academy.
to train.
You know, so
Yeah.
but he is a rogue shinobi in the mist. They don't take that shit lightly.
Also, I don't know about this. Is it the first time that we kind of see an Ambu from another village?
Yeah.
I thought I remembered that being like, oh shit, there's
they're like-
mist Ambu.
Exactly.
Like you don't even think about that, but
And
obviously,
the mist Ambu are no joke because
Right.
what their sole job is, or at least those dudes, I forgot the name of the exact squad, but their job is to go hunt down the rogue shinobi because the hidden mist, they're like,
missing.
they're
Nin.
wild on their secrets, though. Like they're the most secretive, like almost out of all of them. Remember, that's the whole reason why Kisame ended up killing his whole squad is because they were like, "Yo, if you get captured, like no one's allowed to get tortured and give
Yeah.
up information." Like,
And he knew he was the only
and
one that
was-
wouldn't give it up.
exactly. So he
That
was
was
like, "Yo,
boss.
your job is to take all of them out." Like that's
Yeah.
that's the hidden mist. That's the blood mist. If you want to graduate, you got to kill everyone. So realistically speaking, this dude probably murked everyone in his tuning class,
Yeah.
just like Zabuza did.
He would have had to, technically, if it's the
And
blood.
if he
it's in
had the
blood
Six
mist.
Tails in him, he probably had
it
wild
was
chakra
probably
reserves,
easy.
and he was just fucking going. He probably just went sick
He
because
could
that's
have
what
poisoned
they did.
everybody, right? Does he have poison?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could poison everybody.
But and then again, so to the extent of what he was able to actually do with the Six Tails, who the fuck knows? But the Six Tails did manifest itself enough to fucking kill his sensei.
Right. And we do see him fight Pain in the anime.
Exactly.
Like, and he
But it's
goes
up a-
sick
he does
because
go
he
sick.
goes his tail beast chakra goes black
Blue.
or blue. Is it blue? And he starts. That's when because I'm pretty sure he was trapped by the chameleon tongue.
Yeah.
And then when he turned the black or the blue,
Yeah.
it couldn't hold him anymore.
Because it poisoned his whole fucking everything
Oh,
touching
it's a
him. He turns
poison,
into poison,
right.
which is like what's covered in that fucking slug or whatever.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yep. That's fucking cool.
Cool. One of the coolest.
And he was fucking super fast,
super fast and
super strong.
Uh,
Acid, poison.
yeah, acid / poison. Notes.
And you can blow bubbles, dude.
I was just
bubbles.
gonna say his ninjutsu. I don't know if it's a Keka Genkai. I don't think it's considered that. But the bubble.
He's the only bubble user that we've seen.
well, I think there's water. I think there's other like water jutsus.
Oh,
that
like the
have
bubble,
bubbles.
but the water's in it.
Yeah, but his bubbles.
This
are
was
like,
bubbles.
Yeah. No, but it's the same thing.
No,
It's
because
a water
like
style.
Zabuza's bubble, but it's water in it. It's not like an empty bubble.
No.
Can he do? I don't think he can do an empty one because it's water.
No, he does do empty ones. That's how he's able to fly. Like he's able to.
Zabuza did that?
No,
that's what I'm saying. No one else uses bubbles.
Yeah, maybe not like that. I feel like though there are like water techniques where a bubble explodes, kind of like his, but not to his degree. He clearly has like amazing control over it.
And he
Like
uses
them.
Squirtle.
Yo, he uses them as
Send messages.
sensory.
Right?
He just has them
Right.
floating around,
That's
and then
dope.
like one of them pops, and he's like, "Oh, someone's over there."
Like the
that,
rain. That's
It's
fucking.
kind of
That's
it's
dope.
very similar, which is crazy the way he goes against pain too.
Also, you flood the forest with bubbles,
Yeah.
and you just know where everyone is. That's
And
dope.
people are like, "Oh, it's just bubbles." Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Like,
Even way, you can't. Okay, if
You don't really
can't,
see
they'll
it
hit
either.
you either
Yeah.
way, and you're like, "What the hell?" And boom.
and it's gone.
Yeah,
you didn't
it's
really
dope.
know what that was.
That's kind of cool.
And then he can make him explode, whatever the fuck. And
Yeah, and they're poison bubbles.
he could do that too. I'm assuming. I mean, just to some degree.
I can't remember everything in that fight, but
The pain fight.
Yeah.
So, from what I remember, should we get more into it before we do the pain fight? Like,
Okay.
More
Oh,
into
let
him?
me say something real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Talking to the mic, and look at us in the face.
Who?
And open your eyes. Speak up. Put your
All
hand
right,
up.
I'm done. The guy was kind of not that great. No,
guy?
wanna hear that.
no
Utakata.
guy.
He left the Mist Village during the Bloody Mist era.
Right.
Yeah.
But did he kill his team? I mean,
no.
his class.
He left during it.
Oh, like he never.
But during
graduated?
the era
He
was
didn't.
the era is a whole thing.
Yeah, but
and
if
he
he
left
never
during the
but
He
he
era.
would have
never
been
graduated.
dead. He would either have been dead or
he
Or
would have
killed
either had to
everyone,
kill everyone
right.
or
Yeah.
be dead, but he left
No, but he
before
left before.
the tuning exams.
But that's what it says, or it says he left during the
it
Blood
says
Mist
it left
era.
during the Bloody Mist time.
Yeah, but that could have been at
doesn't
any
mean- but
any
he could have
time.
left if he was a tuning already. Then that means he killed everyone in his class.
It doesn't say that.
No, I'm
What
just
is he
saying.
labeled as? Does he have a tuning label or no?
He's a
Does-
shinobi.
That's
just-
a
but
Shinobi.
doesn't have
Yeah.
Unranked. So maybe he left.
He
Yeah.
could have left before if he doesn't have rank.
He's a
Or
Genny.
they use the same fucking. Oh, because they all go to the same fucking. That's another weird thing. The tuning exams has all the villages and different shit in it.
Oh, so
But
it's
he would
not
have had to
that.
kill his class
To get
and
to the
then
tuning
go to the
exams.
tuning
Yeah.
exams.
That's no joke.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. The Mist don't do the tuning exams.
Oh,
They're,
that's
they're the
right.
only. They don't do it.
Right, 'cause
They do their own.
Yeah, they do their own fucking thing.
Facts.
So yeah, so I
Those are
mean, it
savage.
could have been
all
an
thanks to fucking Toby.
right.
Or Obito. He was the one who started the Bloody Mist.
It was
Blood
it
Mist.
was
That
Obito.
was his idea.
Yeah.
To get back at him for fucking killing him.
And that's another fucking. Maybe we could talk about that one episode. Is that MS ability is not really talked about. It's
No,
not like any other one.
It wasn't an MS ability. We talked about that on one of our episodes.
We did.
What do you want me to do, dude? I'm
Talk.
looking
Just
up.
fucking talk. Stop
Put-
looking
no,
stuff
no,
up.
put
Just
the
talk
pen
to
up
us.
here
Talk
so we
to
know
us.
you're looking at stuff.
Just talk to us, dude.
Huh? I don't.
What do you got to look up?
Huh? I was looking up the soap bubble ninjutsu.
Okay, cool. All right, do your thing, dude. Whatever. Just fucking.
I mean, what do you
talk.
want me to say? I'm just gonna stand up because I don't know what to say.
Just to stand
I'm
up.
just, I mean,
yourself.
I'm just gonna stand
some
up and
stand
look.
up.
But like when you're talking,
No,
the
you
camera's
said-
not on you. I
Yeah,
mean, the
but-
camera's not on me.
Do some stand up.
Yeah, but it is when you start talking.
No, I know, but I didn't start talking. But
I know.
you went across the camera to slap me in the head in the middle
Yeah.
of you talking, though.
Yes.
But if you didn't do that, then they would just not know that I'm over here on my phone. Because
Well, they
the
would
camera
on the
wouldn't be
podcast.
No, because the camera wouldn't be on me.
No, it is. It's split screen.
All right. Well,
You,
then I
you
don't- I
watch our
don't-
podcast, so I know you know it's split screen. But that's besides the point. Bada boosh. Oh, bada boosh. Yeah, that makes sense.
I forgot to write that down.
Fucking. He was a Genny.
Bubbles,
Yada
yada,
yada.
yada. Six tails.
Six Tails. He made it out. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
because of Obito. Tech was the one who explained that to us in one of our episodes that we did when we were talking about Obito, is because he was able to use his Sharingan to put the tailed beast in a Genjutsu.
But I thought every
three ta-
Sharingan can do that.
Yeah, it is. The Three Tails wasn't a perfect Jinchuriki, so
But
he
the-
couldn't. The tailed beast couldn't get him, tap him out.
I thought that he put him under a genjutsu that the tail beast wasn't aware of because it was it switched the reality.
No, didn't switch any reality. He just put him. He was under his control because he put the tailed beast in him under his Genjutsu.
I thought it was like a Kodo type thing, like Kodo, like the
No, only Shisui was the only one who was able
yeah.
to do
But
that.
I thought it was more similar
his
to that, where he
grandfather.
like, yeah, I don't know, but that's just, I mean, either way.
Either way, it's insane that he changed the entire village and fucking made him in a beast. So Made him
Well, he
into
made a lot of
beast.
unnecessary people. He killed a lot of people unnecessarily because there could have been a lot more stronger shinobi from the mist if they
Oh
didn't
yeah,
kill
yeah.
everybody.
But they only had the strongest.
Yeah.
They had like the fucking the all-star team.
Kakashi
and everyone else was in like
and-
Park and Rec.
and Might Die beats all of them.
Almost. Might Die killed 4 of them.
6.
4.
6.
Oh, and the manga was 6.
Yeah, the only one that survived was
Kisame's
yeah, the one with fucking
his sensei who had Samehada.
Samehada.
Yeah.
Technically,
shit. Technically.
The anime, I think-
canonically.
canonically, anime. I think there was a reason why they had to do it because they like, I think
Oh, they had to do it because Juzo was a non-canon character, and he was the one who survived to go on the Three Tails mission with Itachi.
yeah, yep.
That's why.
There you go.
That makes sense.
There it is.
There it is. All right, so you want to get into his bubble jutsu
Yeah.
farther?
What'd you find out?
Super stuff?
I didn't get to find out.
Ah.
All right, so there's like there's only one other person besides the dude's master. What's his name? Utakata's
I
master.
don't remember his sensei, but yeah.
Yeah, the sensei. He can use bubble jutsu. The tailed beast can use the bubble jutsu, and there's one other person.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't.
Katya, the slugs. I don't know. It's not Katya. What the fuck's her name? The slug. Tsunade slug. Tsunade slug.
Katsuya.
Katsuya.
Who is it?
It's the girl with the Ket Saragon.
Oh.
Oh, blood bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Chino.
No shit. No
But are
shit.
they filled? That's the thing. Because if they're filled, that's not a bubble to me.
It's more of an orb.
Yeah, it's
a
like a
water
water
ball.
orb.
It's a water ball.
Yeah.
It's a water balloon.
A blood bulb.
A blood balloon.
A blood bulb. It's easier to say blood bulb than blood ball.
Blood ball.
I guess not. But I don't think that like a water ball or a blood ball is the same as a bubble because you
Actually,
can't ride in it. You can't fucking the fairy
That's the
from
category.
Oz.
That's the fucking category of a bubble or categorization of a bubble is you got to be able to ride
You
it.
gotta be able to ride in it.
It works in One Piece too,
One Piece. Yep. And then
Yep.
and the Nice Witch in Wizard of Oz.
of course.
She bubbles in.
Yeah, but your dude was acting like a bitch, like a house hit him.
Like acting like a bitch. Like a bitch because a house.
Toto, you can't powwow with him. Yeah. So the bubble jutsu is pretty OP in a lot of regards. It's like extremely versatile, which would have been cool to see. More of it in the manga. I don't think they show it because his only appearance in the manga, like we were saying, is when he's on top of the Six Tails in like that meeting realm.
Yes.
Right. That's
Where they
it.
all
Yeah.
tail-
Spirit realm.
It's just shown or implied that the Six Tails was caught by Pain, but they don't even know what group it was or anything.
So in the anime, Pain shows up 6 deep.
It's the whole Pain
All
shows,
shows
up,
up.
and he
It's-
fucking holds his own.
It's
No, he doesn't. He fucks him up.
He's doing
Pain
good.
fucks him up?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, but the
No,
dude,
he holds
No, he
him.
didn't.
He
Pain
holds his
fucks
own.
him up. No,
No,
he does not.
the Deva Path has to come out and handle it dolo because
Pain-
he's fucking the other ones up. And I'm not
Pain
saying he,
fucked him up.
of course, but I'm not
But
saying
Pain fucked up Jiraiya and killed him.
yeah,
Yep.
but he didn't put up the same fight as
So what?
Jiraiya.
No, because he's not Jiraiya.
No,
And I'm only saying that to get Tech mad. But
I don't care.
he's not.
you don't
though.
care that Jiraiya died? What?
I didn't
Exposed.
say that.
Exposed.
He didn't watch the anime.
Exposed.
Jiraiya
That's
wanted
what someone
to
who
die.
listens to the anime would say.
Jiraiya died because of the look at this fly, dude.
Exposed. He said he
It's a
didn't care
fruit
about
fly.
Jiraiya.
Don't bother me. It's because you're
It's
here.
it's one of those Junos.
Anyway,
What are
he
they called?
fucking fought
Genos?
good because nobody,
Captain
everyone
Marvel?
else ran. He fought.
Who?
Versus Pain. All the other shows is like, guy they just got taken.
No,
See
they
ya.
all
Well,
did
who
it.
else?
Gara
no
did
one,
good. Gara did good.
No one
Well,
went
he
up
didn't go
against
against Pain.
No
He
one
went
went up
against
against
two
That's
Pain.
true. He didn't even go against.
No one
fucking
went against Pain.
Well, I'm
except
talking
for
about
the
Akatsuki.
Leaf
I meant
Village.
Akatsuki members before, not
Yeah,
Pain
yeah.
members, because they all doing the two. So we don't even know what Akatsuki members got him. I kept saying Pain members,
Yeah,
but it was
yeah.
Akatsuki members.
Yeah,
Who, in the manga?
in
Yeah, in the
we
manga
had
they
no
don't.
idea.
They don't tell you.
All right, well then fuck the manga.
Yeah, dude. I've never
Yeah.
heard Tech say that. That's crazy.
But in the
not
anime,
canon.
it was Pain.
yeah,
You're right.
And it was a
Yeah.
dope fight.
Yeah,
You see
It
him
was sick.
go sick. You see
goes
him,
poison beast mode,
which was insane. And
I
the
thought
blue
that
and the
was
blue
sick.
beast mode.
and the way he could wrap around, like go like slither
he's a-
around, that
he-
was crazy. I'm on the camera. The way it slithered around, dude, it was crazy.
yeah, nah, he was a Orochimaru esque.
Yeah, it was cool.
He's like
And he was like cat-like. Well, I guess they all are, but I thought he would go more like his own
he
tail
is,
beast. But they all,
he slugged.
yeah, he did.
He
Yeah, that's
rat-
true.
You know, he did slug. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah,
That was
That shit
sick.
was dope.
He was the only
And he
one
was-
actually besides the 8 tails that you see when they go into beast mode, like display like traits
and
of the actual thing. Because like Naruto didn't, except for the pain fight,
right.
where he's about to actually turn into the knight.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the only Jinchuriki that got a backstory besides the Three Tails, right?
Who?
No,
Naruto?
one like
Yeah.
Gaara.
No, the Six Tails.
Gaara
Well, he
has a full
have,
backstory.
Well, he doesn't have a backstory.
He doesn't have an arc.
Gaara,
Yeah, Gaara doesn't have an arc.
he's in the
Yeah, he
whole
does.
fucking
He's
show.
the first arc of Shippuden.
Gaara doesn't have an arc.
No, it's the first arc of Shippuden. It's the whole. He dies.
And we know
it's literally
who-
like the
yeah.
beginning of Shippuden.
Yeah,
And
but
we
the
know
arc-
why
yeah, but the
he
arc-
became the. We know why he became
The arc
Tubbies.
is all about him, though.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, but
But you just said he doesn't have an arc. That would
It's
mean that
NC,
he has an
though.
arc.
That's why it's an arc, because it's NC. They just wrote an arc.
Well, I guess besides Gaara.
Yeah,
Gaara.
besides Gaara and Killer Bee. We know his whole backstory.
Three Tails, Killer Bee.
Yeah, but Killer Bee's like a main character. Though.
Gaara is more of a main character.
So is Gaara. Okay, so Gaara and
Yeah.
Killer Bee are main
Seven
characters.
Tails
Seven Tails never got a backstory like
in the
that.
anime.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, in the
he
second
didn't get an arc though.
She got a second. The second
She didn't
junior
get an
exam arc was all about her.
Next episode,
No.
who has the best Jinchuriki backstory? That's good.
Naruto.
Who? Fu?
No. Gaara, I think.
Oh, Gaara's
Because
sick.
his dad was
Dude,
trying to assassinate him
kill
the
and
whole
shit. Or but was just like testing him
I think he would. No, I think he was. And then he was like, oh, shit, he's that strong? All right, my bad.
and then tried to kill him again.
And then, yeah, and he was like, fuck, I fucked up again. I was like, all right, now you're strong. I can't even kill you.
You're
So
right. You're good. You're good.
And he's like,
you're
"Oh,
sturdy."
thanks, Dad.
He's like, you're sturdy. I was just checking.
the whole time
Yeah.
he could have just killed his dad.
Yeah.
Like, if he did the fucking possum.
Next
Like,
episode, you guys got to be next to each other.
no, because we like
Okay.
talking across from each
No,
other.
because now you guys. That's why. Because you guys are getting a little separate conversation, and I'm left out.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
Why are you
what it
rubbing your
is.
belly?
Who me? I wasn't.
His sides. It
fixing
was
my
more of
shirt.
his sides.
Oh,
I
okay.
was
his
fixing my
riblets.
shirt.
There was a riblets. There it is. There it is.
You
So,
get your money's worth of those riblets.
I feel like they sent all 6 pains in to get him because literally right after they sent in Jirai to kill him.
Yeah.
So they had to make Pain look to be
Crazy
like a
powerful.
Crazy powerful.
I don't think
yeah.
he'll even
that
look
was
that strong.
But that was in a flashback, anyways. It was after the dry shit. It was like later, right when they showed like how, yeah, because they didn't show when you watch the anime, you don't see how he gets captured. You just see that he goes to meet the.
Who?
Oh,
Six Tails.
it was later on.
He goes
that
to
flashback?
meet the Anbu, and then you just see Pain's shadow like pop out, and he's like Six Tails. Da, da, da. But then later on, when Naruto sees him. And remember he's reanimated with like the Renegon and shit like that. Naruto makes eye contact with him, and they have like a moment. He like in the spirit realm, and he like tells him or shows him like what happened.
huh.
And that's when you see the flashback with like how he got captured.
I don't think that's true.
Guess
I
it
don't
is.
know. For a fact,
But maybe
I
Naruto
believe it.
didn't
I
know.
can't-
Naruto
promise
didn't
you.
know, but we did.
What do you mean? No,
When-
Naruto.
when-
No, he told
No,
him.
they
No,
didn't.
but yeah, Naruto knew then, but we already had seen the.
No,
I'm
we
talking.
hadn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we hadn't. They don't show the fight. They show the fight later. All they show is Pain show up.
Do you know that for a fact?
Just Google what episode the fight
I
was in.
can't.
You don't have to Google it. I
Yeah,
promise
I believe you.
I,
no, but I
looked this up.
can't.
Or I
can't.
watched it.
Then just
I
Google it
believe
if you
you.
don't
I
believe.
promise.
No,
you.
I'm saying I
watched
can't.
Oh, you got no service?
No, because
because I'll slap his hat.
yeah.
No,
Because
Google
I'm
it.
out here fucking hat slapping. But
Yeah.
it's more of a tap. But no, I promise you, it's a flashback that they show later on.
All right.
And Pain takes out the
All right, I'm looking it
Anbu
up.
and takes out all the Anbu members of the Mist too. No problemo.
Pain does.
Yeah, ices them.
Yeah.
Because the end of it is when you see the bubble
Just
float
better?
over to the girl and it pops, and she gets left alone in the field, and then you don't know what happened. But it's all good. He's gonna
Yeah.
look it up anyways.
So
Okay, I got to.
So, you want to talk about the controversy behind him?
that it's all NC? That controversy?
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but it isn't. For me, it was non-canon because it's not in the manga or the manga. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep doing that the whole every
Yeah.
episode. It's not canon because it's not in the manga.
Yep.
But when they decided to write him into the manga, they had written a backstory for him. That's not canon because it was it was later because the anime came years after the manga.
Yes.
So that when it got to that point, they were like, "Yo, we don't have a story for this character. Why don't we write it into the anime?" Okay, they wrote it in, and they because they knew he was going to bring it back.
Yeah.
In the fourth war and tell you, "Oh, this is
Because
who
he
he is."
wrote the manga.
So the backstory is of the character who exists. So you can't just go, the character does exist, but the backstory doesn't, because it wasn't in the manga, but the backstory was written after. It was an afterthought. So they were like, okay, let's write a backstory for this guy.
And when you say they, it's Kishimoto.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know how
the
many.
guy
It's
who's
just him.
It's
He
the
doesn't
author
have
of
writers.
the fucking manga. No, I'm just saying though, like it's not
Yeah,
like
it's
some random.
Kishimoto,
It's not like
right.
other people did it.
Exactly.
Right, Tech?
It's true. I found out that you're telling the truth.
I know. Thank you. But I'm saying about that though.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I thought you did. You literally were not. You were just arguing the opposite.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? We're doing a podcast, and he's talking in the mic, and you have headphones on.
I know, but I was reading the thing.
That's my point exactly. Exactly.
I just wanted to double check it.
There's no reason to. This is the part that we're talking about.
So
go ahead.
you're saying that his backstory is not real,
Yeah, technically it's not canon.
right?
Yeah,
And explain yourself though.
because it's not in the manga, and
Right.
everything that's in the manga is canon.
Okay.
And Mikey's saying that it's still
Case
legit
solved.
though.
But it can't be.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You're stuck on the terms of it.
No, I'm not.
But when the manga was written, he had no thought of, hey, let's write anything about this Six Tails character.
Because he pops
In
up.
the anime, when they get to the point of the Six Tails, the Kishimoto is like, hey, why don't we write a backstory for this guy? Okay, but the manga's already written. So now he's got an afterthought going, hey, I'm going to write a backstory for this guy because in the Fourth War, when they're sitting around the table, he has a name.
And they're already in the Fourth War, which means that they're already to the point that the manga's the
Right.
Fourth War is when he gets reanimated and shit. So
Right.
they're already at that point.
So now they're like, hey, we have this character. Why don't we write him a backstory? So the backstory isn't canon because it's not in the manga, but the backstory is of the character who exists. So like the backstory is the guy's life. And
Yeah,
that's his
but
backstory.
But that means I could just write something about
No.
him.
No,
'cause
you're
the
not
author of
Kishimoto.
the author of the fucking manga
That's
is the
my
one who wrote
point.
it, is what he's saying.
The guy who wrote it wrote the backstory for a character and then so when he writes a backstory for a character, that's his backstory.
But why wouldn't you just put it in the manga then?
Because he didn't think to do it. It was just the Six Tails got captured. Okay, whatever.
And that's why.
But then why
it's not canon.
right? It's not
Because they don't
canon.
even have a
by
name
the
for
terms
him in the
it's not canon. I already said that. I agree with that because it's not in the manga. But when they were started to animate it.
Yeah.
And they got to that part in the manga, they go, yo, this Six Tails character might be an interesting character. Let's write him a backstory in the anime. Because when we bring him back in the Fourth War, and Naruto has the flashback with him in the anime. I don't know if it's in the manga, but if the flashback's in the manga, so it's not in the manga. So it's like we're writing this backstory for the character. It doesn't negate his backstory. I'm not saying that his backstory is canon.
Well, you kind of are though,
but it is
you
a
are-
canon.
because you're saying that it's
story.
legitimate. So
Because-
you kind of you're saying it is canon.
Yeah, well, because the guy exists, and where is he from? He's from the Mist. What did he do? He was the Six Tails. He has a backstory.
But
Like
you don't know that in the manga.
right, because the anime came after the manga.
Yeah.
So when after the
Does he
manga
even have a name in the manga? They don't even name
No,
him.
they don't
in the
say
Fourth
anything.
War,
Do they?
I'm not sure.
They don't name him. I think he's just like there.
No, they just
He's
say
just
that
in
the
the panel.
six-tailed beast. There's three-tailed beasts left, and they got to go capture them, and they capture the
But in the
six-tailed
spirit
beast.
realm, shit,
Mhm.
he doesn't have a name. They don't go through everybody there.
No. But then they do the whole. Okay, actually, to lend to Mikey's point, actually, you remember like when they were doing. I think it was like that part of the arc where the intro song to every episode was like fucking the Jinchuriki song, and it was,
Yeah.
and they sang it, and then they named all the Jinchurikis
Oh, yeah.
and their names and everything like that.
That's not canon either.
It has to
but
be
they're-
canon.
But
though.
he's the one naming them.
But
though.
you're saying that
I hear what you're saying.
The ones that
I
are
hear what you're saying.
unnamed can never be named.
which
No,
means that
I'm
there's
not
only
saying,
which
I'm
means
not
that there's
saying that
only
the guy
three.
that Utakata is not the six-tailed beast. I'm saying that the backstory is not real.
But technically,
Right.
his name is the back. Like his name wasn't in the his name isn't canon technically. His
That's
name
fine.
is the
That's fine. I'm cool with that too. So then his name's
So
not.
the Six Tails Jinchuriki can never be named. You're saying Kishimoto can never tell us the name of the Six Tails Jinchuriki because he never wrote it.
What
in
is the
manga.
difference between that?
Well,
and
no,
a
it's
Hiden-
not.
and
It's
a-
not
and a
that.
Hiden
It's
novel?
not the fact that it's in the anime or it's in the manga. It's the fact that it's in the anime and it's a filler episode.
But I'm talking about that if
The whole thing's a
he's
filler.
never named in the manga, right? And so from now on, forever, the Six Tails Jinchuriki can never be named because he can't add it to the manga unless. So the Six Tails Jinchuriki
Unless you put it in Boruto.
unless he puts it in Boruto.
Yeah, yeah.
It's unnamed forever. So Kishimoto can never go, actually, his name was Utakata.
No,
you go, no,
could.
it's not.
He can.
But he can't.
He
You're-
can.
That, to your point, he can't.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if he came out right
but it's
now,
not canon. The name's not canon.
yeah, but if Kishimoto came out and said,
But he's the one that wrote the
did.
backstory.
He did.
That's what I'm saying. And he named him and wrote the backstory.
It's his show.
yeah, but it's not. It's a filler episode.
But I'm
though.
saying he wrote it, though.
yeah, but it doesn't matter because
So that's
it's
what I'm saying.
not.
So his name's not Utakata. It can't be because
Well, it's
it's not
Utakata.
canon. Or you accept the
It's not
non-canon name.
Utakata.
Right. It's an
Utakata.
unnamed
It's
guy.
Utakata.
Utakata. So it's an unnamed guy.
It's not Leviosa.
He's the Six
It's
Tails.
Leviosa.
He's a Six Tails
Yeah,
Jinchuriki.
Six
An
Tails
unnamed
Jinchuriki.
person that we
Unnamed
don't know
person,
who
yep.
it is. Okay.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we're gonna go by that, then okay.
So then there's only 3 legitimate Jinchuriki then in the entire fucking show.
No, there is 9 Jinchuris, but it's
9
just the fact
Jinchurikis,
that-
but we only know the names of 3 of them.
Or
It
that
doesn't mean that
anything
they're-
even happened to them or where they're from. Or
But in the
anything.
manga, they were captured and
well,
and
no,
killed.
that's not
all.
true.
That's
it's
what
only,
we know.
It's only with like the Six Tails and like some other one. I don't remember.
Well, no, because is the meeting when Hashirama had the meeting
That's
with all
not
the
canon.
Kage? That wasn't canon.
That's not canon.
When he delegated the beast.
It's not canon.
So what did he do in the manga then?
That never happened.
So how'd they get all the beasts?
I'm sure they explained it somehow, but that scene or whatever
Yeah.
didn't happen. That's
No,
all filler.
Hashirama. You're
think-
saying that when
Okay, even
Hashirama.
if the scene didn't happen, that meeting. He
No,
still
no, no. You're
caught all
talking
the
about
beasts and
Hagoromo.
No.
Oh, when he
And
caught it
he
and
caught all the beasts and
delegated
delegated them to
He
the
did
nation.
delegate them.
So no
to the
matter what,
nations.
the hidden mist still got the 3 and the Six Tails.
Yeah.
He
So
got-
he's still.
That's
so
so
then
real.
he.
Yeah, that's
So
real.
then he's a hit. So then that's canon that he's a hidden mist shinobi, because he's a Six Tails. So
Yeah,
the hidden
so
mist
yeah.
got the
Okay,
6 and the 3.
yeah.
but he's an
So that's
unnamed
it.
person.
Okay. All right. So
That's
what's the
the
difference
thing.
between that then and a fucking and the Hedon novel then? Because that's just Kishimoto writing
Hidden
something
novel
else.
is
They call them non-canon.
those
I
are
mean, they'll call
canon.
them. No, they
Those
call
are
them
canon.
non-canon. No,
Why?
a lot of people are saying that they're not canon.
Why are they can't? Why is
those
that?
are
Because
canon,
it doesn't.
though.
It doesn't. It do, well, no, but because it does lend to the main. If it
So
doesn't
does
lend
that.
to the main storyline of Shippuden, then it's not canon. So if those side stories aren't lending anything to it, then it's not canon. That's what I think. Why people are saying they're not
But
canon.
all I'm saying is, what's the difference? It's Kishimoto writing a story and then Kishimoto writing a story. One of them
It's-
is visual and one of them is on paper. So why is one of them canon and the other one's not?
I think maybe it's also it's the other word is retcon, where he's retconning these people in. Is retcon canon? Because like a retcon is when they take is when they,
don't know
they
what that
so
is.
it's like
School me.
so it's like Hashirama or Hiruzen was the strongest fucking Hokage ever. And then they retconned him to not be, because if he was, then Hashirama and Tobirama wouldn't look as powerful as they did. And then Hashirama couldn't be that strong if we all know Hiruzen's stronger. So they retconned him to be weak
In the anime?
in the anime.
So then who?
Or I guess
So then who's
or
Hashirama and Tobirama in the manga
no,
then? Who,
no,
how are
not in
they-
the manga. No, not in the anime. Like in the manga and everything.
Oh, really?
So like
canonically,
Hashirama and Tobirama are just in the past, but then he didn't know he was going to Edo Tensei them, so he made Hiruzen the strongest. Then when he goes, oh shit, I got to Edo Tensei Hashirama, and this
In
and
the
that,
fourth one,
Hiruzen can't be as strong as we said. he
No,
was.
not in the fourth
or
one.
not the fourth. Where was it?
again with Orochimaru.
With the
With
Orochimaru,
Konoha
and like that
Crush.
shit, like certain things like that, they had to retcon him to be weaker, or else those characters wouldn't be like Hashirama was the god shinobi,
Yeah.
and then Hiruzen was supposed to be the stronger than him technically,
Yeah.
and then when he references,
He's the other god. Don't they call him the other god Shinobi?
yeah, the professor and all, because he's literally perfected all of the leaf
Yeah.
jutsus, all that stuff, and also when he does that reference with Minato, where they're like, oh, he's like, oh, good thing they didn't bring back the fourth or something like that. That they go, that implies that he was in his mind, I can take these guys on right now.
Yeah.
But if they would have brought Minato back, I wouldn't have been able to take them all.
But they were only at 20%.
Right? Maybe he knew that even. But he knew Minato at 20% would have been stronger than him.
Impossible to
But
fuck
Hashirama and Tobirama both at 20, he could take them.
So did Hiruzen know Flying Raijin?
Dude, I asked that once. I was gonna. I was gonna write that down once. He had to have, unless
knew-
Minato, unless that's like a secret.
Is that not a hidden leaf jutsu?
And he made it up himself, but technically it would be hidden
Tobirama
leaf.
did.
Oh no, I was thinking of fucking Rasengan.
So it was around for 2
Rasengan.
generations
No,
before
no,
Minato.
Toby. No, then he definitely would have known Flying Raijin. He had to have. I was thinking
Or
of
8 generation.
Rasengan, but he had to have known it
He knew all the hidden leaf.
and he was under Tobirama.
He learned from him.
Yeah.
That
So
was his sensei.
I mean,
Nah, he didn't
He would have used
because
it.
he's weak.
but that's another. They're
He
like
would have had to have used
he wouldn't
it.
have
He would have
flying-
used it
dude.
against
He
the
knew
fucking
every
Ninetales.
jutsu. He could have used anything, and then he also had the staff with Enma and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah, and he chose
would-
to use tile jutsu.
Is what I'm saying. They
Rooftop
made him.
jutsu.
They
What a
terracotta
dummy.
jutsu.
They made him
What a
bad.
dummy,
dude. He was way stronger, dude. When he pushed the whole Ninetales out of the village.
whole Ninetales.
Well, it was only half technically,
Yeah.
actually. So he pushed the Nine-tailed beast out of the
No,
village.
that was the whole Ninetales.
No, because Minato had half it. still.
Not yet.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's when he
Obito
split
could
him.
summon
The
it
full
with its eye,
Nine-tails,
dude.
dude.
And Obito could summon it with its eye. Control it.
And then he pushed him out. Sorry,
So what?
pushed him out, dude.
That's not that
With the
great.
staff. That he. Dude.
Adamandite staff or whatever.
Yeah,
right? That's the
and
name of it.
it was,
something?
yeah, it was the monkey could turn into the staff, which is dope, and then he could stretch almost infinite, and it was made of adamandite,
Which is like the
which is
Uzumaki,
unbreakable, and
yeah.
it sucks
Well,
out the.
almost unbreakable.
It doesn't
That
it
shit
suck
ain't
your chakra out too, kind of, or it holds it.
Hold your chakra.
And his ass lost to Orochimaru.
Right, bullshit.
Because
That's
he's,
retcon.
he's weak.
But
That's
Orochimaru
not retcon.
is super strong.
That's not retcon. That's working as intended.
But Orochimaru could be because he was a Sanin and he came after Hiruzen. So I'm not saying Orochimaru isn't stronger.
that
than
means
Hiruzen.
Jiraiya would have wiped the floor with him.
Jiraiya wipes the floor with Orochimaru too. Boxes him up. Boxes his little snake head off.
That's crazy.
Jiraiya versus Hiruzen and Jiraiya versus Orochimaru were two fucking.
Two different.
What about Orochimaru wipes the floor with Hiruzen? I already saw it.
He didn't wipe the floor with him.
No, he had to reanimate two
He was just
fucking
playing with
Hokage.
him. Yeah, but that was
Right.
more of a mental
And he had
thing.
to trap him on
If
a roof.
Hiruzen didn't get
And he,
caught,
yo, first of all,
he got
all,
caught. It was
first of all, it was technically speaking, it was Hiruzen on 7. There was a 4 sound ninja holding him in, and then
Yep.
2 reanimated Hokages and Orochimaru.
Yep, and Mike Guy nowhere to be found, yo.
We're not talking about my guy right now.
Kakashi nowhere to be
We're
found.
not talking
saving
about that
people.
because Hiruzen had that.
They were
shit
saving people
held
in the
down.
stadium.
Hiruzen was like,
He was-
hold on, I got this.
He
And
was
then,
75, dude, or 80.
Yeah, he was.
no, he wasn't. He was like,
What do you mean? He was in
55.
2 wars in a Hokage
Twice.
like-
for both of them.
He was no older.
He was in
than,
3 wars
Yeah, he was.
and 4 wars. No, he was dead. 3 wars, and when he was a Hokage for 2 of them,
Yeah.
He was no older than
he was in his
Inoki.
70s. Yeah, he was about 100. That dude, he's a
dude,
beast.
yeah,
Well, he's OP.
Well, he was.
He's the strongest dude of all.
No, he's not. He's the weakest.
With the particle jutsu,
Yeah, he lost.
he didn't.
And also, he turned
he
evil.
lost.
That's plot.
Yeah, he's
armor.
bad, and he's shitty in the
Madara,
fucking Boruto too.
Madara was scared of him.
That's where he turns evil.
Well, he was technically the one who started, or he was the one who started openly contracting the Akatsuki too.
That's true.
So he was like, that's why they were
That's
blaming
what
him when they had
A
the
was
5
talking
Kage.
about. Yeah.
When they had the 5 Kage summon, they were like, "Yo, shut the fuck up! This is all because of you.
Yeah,
They're like, you're the one who gave him bread. Like you
but
started,
also
you paid him."
he stared Madara in the face. Not too many people. No, I don't know. A lot of those people could say
He
that.
got, yeah, well, because he was the only one who was alive then, but he also fucking wiped the floor with.
Madara was fucking.
Nah,
he knew
Kakazu
about
would've
him
beat
though,
him.
because remember he recognized him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
did.
he knew him. He was like,
But
"Yo, you got
him
that particle."
And, him and his sensei both got fucking.
Mu.
whoosh,
Moo.
they got fucking.
Mu would have beat
wiped.
them all, dude.
They got wiped.
Right?
No, he got wiped by Madara. Madara wiped them both.
No,
No.
they killed each other.
No, they didn't. That was him and the Misukage.
That's what I
From
just
the
said.
Moo is the Mizukage.
That's what I just
Oh, that's
said.
what we're
No,
saying.
no,
that was
Mu
saying
is
what I
not.
was saying.
No, Mu
No, I
is
was
the
wrong.
Tushikage.
But
The
that's what I'm
Mis-
saying. They killed each other.
I was talking about Madara.
Oh,
Madara fucked up Inoki and Mu. Fucked them up.
No,
and then
he
left.
didn't.
Yes, he did. He showed up at the stone. That was the
I
whole
thought
thing.
he split himself and then he was talking to him through.
That was in the 4th war.
Kabuto.
That was in the 4th war.
Oh, you're
But
talking about-
in flat, like when you said, like when he stared Madara in the face when he was younger. Madara was in the stone, and he
Right,
goes-
okay.
He was like, "Yo, I thought there was a peace between the village." He goes, "Nah, we're just letting you know, like you do what we say, or we'll fuck you up."
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Yo, you don't. That's not how this goes." And then he fucking wiped
okay.
them both up and
Wiped
then
them
left.
up.
Mu would have killed fucking Hashirama though.
No way, because Hashirama fucking beat Madara
Oh.
over and over and over again,
That's debatable.
over and over and over again.
It's debatable if he didn't let it be close.
I'm a Madara stand boy.
I think
fanboy.
Hashirama let it be close
No.
because he didn't want Madara to feel bad.
Madara went out all the time, and Hashirama held back.
Yeah, he held back because he would.
Sasuke didn't want to kill Naruto.
We're not, that's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about.
He
Neither
did.
did Madara
Naruto held
He
didn't
back
tried to kill
every
Naruto
fight.
twice.
Right. And Naruto
He
won
fucking
without.
tombstoned him. Remember, he tombstoned him and fucking snapped his neck.
Yeah, it cracked. What's his name? The guy in One Piece's pointy head.
Oh yeah,
Fucking Pinhead Larry.
Pinhead
Larry.
Dude, that dude. Imagine.
Don whatever.
Don Krieg.
No.
But when you imagine losing your fucking treasure like that.
Yeah, that stinks, dude.
The spear.
Yeah, it was
drill?
it was no, it was
His name's the drill.
Zhao.
The
Don
drill.
Zhao.
It was the
Yeah.
drill.
Jin the drill.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to
and he
Six
knocked it
Tails.
left after that.
Hatakuto.
Hot.
Utakata?
Utakata.
What about his girl, dude?
Yeah, we want to get into that.
She's got like
One of the strongest jutsus of all time.
it's comparable to Almighty Push, right?
Yeah,
If it was
like
it
real.
is. If it was real,
if it was-
and it's
God
not
damn it.
and it's not usable. Like it's like a weapon.
it's a suicide jutsu.
Yeah, I don't think she dies though.
Yeah,
does she?
does. Yeah, she blows herself up. I'm pretty sure.
But then she can only do it once.
Yes.
I thought maybe she didn't die and it was multiple use.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think so. That'd be nuts.
Because
if she's
that-
able to just stand in the middle of a village and fucking explode,
Yeah,
but she's straight.
yeah, that'd be crazy. She's got like the fucking. You know what it reminds me of? Rob Schneider in The Animal.
The back tat.
Doesn't he have like some weird fucking veiny shit on him?
Oh, that's right. It's not a tattoo. It's
And
like
her
it's that
back is like a
fucking
weird vein thing,
with
right?
the fucking,
Like a computer thing in the. Not,
or it's like
it's,
a rocker or a
there's-
stone or something in her back. Some
Yeah.
weird shit.
it's called Rage, I think. The jutsu.
No,
Against
it's
the
called
machine.
Fury.
Fury. Right. I
Fury.
wrote Rage. It's Fury.
Right. I wrote
Right.
bada
Check
boom,
it.
bada,
Bada
boosh. Yeah. Right next to Fury. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
It is. Her name's Hotaru.
Oh, is it?
Uh huh. If you didn't know, I mean, we do a podcast.
I
You guys
just
should
read it
know
off your
names.
phone.
You guys should know the name.
I just
Yo,
read
right
it off
back
your
at you,
phone
Jackrabbit.
right after you did.
Hey,
Fucking Jackrabbit.
I never claimed to know about anime
Yeah, you're okay.
Then why are you on the podcast?
because you guys told a bunch of people that I did.
No,
Yeah.
that never happened.
And that's why
You were
everyone
like, yo,
yells
could I
at
please
me.
be on your
you
podcast?
were like, yo, I watched
Remember he was like-
Naruto. Can
you
I get
remember
on?
He was like, can I please?
Yeah,
And
he
we were
was
like, I don't know about that, dude. It's a
I-
big responsibility.
I watched Naruto. I listened to One Piece.
And then we were like, yo, do you want to get on the podcast? You're like, yeah, I could talk about anime.
Easily.
Right. So what are we talking about?
I just didn't know the names to the Six
We
No,
don't
Tails.
you
need to
should
know
because
the
we're doing a
names.
podcast.
I know,
dude.
but I just
You
it slipped
fucking
my mind,
gabagool.
dude.
Utakata, we should have known that.
I'm looking at the
Utakata.
tits.
Utakata.
Utakata.
I was too
Keep
focused.
throwing an E at the end.
I was focused on the chesticles.
Nice.
You were.
106 at 106 Ben Park.
Nice. Talking about Tsunade?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it 106?
I think so.
Nice.
Good callback.
So, anyways, yeah, the jutsu's called Fury,
Uh-huh.
and it's on her back.
Uh-huh.
And the guy,
And how does it work?
do you know what the guy's name is?
Why? Nobody knows. We don't know any of the
Remember
names.
there was a guy that was
What's-
trying to unlock it and blow everything up because of something?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy chasing him. They were.
Yes.
She was being chased.
She wanted.
and then the old dude protected him and got murked
It
That's-
was like the old dude
on
who-
the hill,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yep.
And she originally, when they first met, right? She thought they were the Anbu was chasing after Utakata,
And she thought they were coming
and she
after
thought they
her.
were coming after her because they were always coming after.
And they ran
her.
into each other by accident.
Yeah, and
He
then
was technically like defending himself against them.
Yeah.
And she got in the crossfire.
at that riverbank,
Mm.
right?
It all
Something
happened
And that's
at
where
the
he got
riverbank.
caught,
That's where
at
he
the
got-
riverbank.
Yep. At the riverbank.
It all happens at the riverbank.
And that's when Naruto seen him.
and
riverbank.
and Payne's
Oh, the
silhouette
riverbank.
pops up in the bush, right?
Silhouette.
Oh.
Silhouette,
Silly Payne.
silhouette,
Silhouette pain.
right?
Can't make
Yeah.
those jokes
Payne's
on here,
is-
dude.
Riverbank.
Is behind the bushes,
Yeah, he's hiding in the bush.
and you even
Because
see
he
the-
wants to see that. That's another thing
you
with
see
the anime.
animal one.
Another thing with the anime thing is he always wants to see the tail beast power because he's
Yeah,
like,
he's
yeah,
like-
that's what I like, and then he fucking takes
Yeah,
it.
sexually.
Hey, I don't know.
There you go. It's like Pat's here.
He's like, yeah, that's the real power.
Yeah. What is he like? Fucking Chuck
He's in
Berry.
the shadows. He's
got
like,
the nice
yeah,
voice.
yeah, dude, turn beast mode. Yeah.
He's like Chef from South Park.
He's like fucking chef from a lot of
Ozzy-
parks.
Ozzy Smith. No, it's the
I
second
don't know
baseman.
Ozzy Smith.
Ozzy Smith used to do the backflip. He was a shortstop.
Yeah, but
not a
what's
second baseman.
Isaac,
The middle
Isaac
infielder.
Hayes
For the Cardinals.
His name's Isaac Hayes.
Middle infielder for the Redbirds.
Not bad, dude.
Rounding third.
So, anyways, you think
Okay.
Utakata is like one of the strongest Jinchurikis?
Well,
dude?
why would Kishimoto pick to do a backstory about him and not the other ones? Because
Well,
I mean, the fourth and the
apparently everyone's got a backstory.
well, the fourth and
Who
the
said
fifth, the fourth and the fifth, the fourth and the fifth tails, the four and the five tails. Jesus Christmas.
Name them.
Does it?
I don't know.
Gohan.
Han. Han
Han
is the four
and-
tails. and
Dragon Ball Z
What's
type
it's
one?
the salamander horse is the 5, right?
That's the
Remember?
5. But those are both in the stone.
What's the guy's name? He's a Dragon Ball monkey.
Goku.
Gohan.
Close.
Son Goku is a four
Yeah,
tails.
Son
there we go.
Goku.
That's what I was trying to get.
No, I was talking about the Jinchuriki. Han is the name of the four tails Jinchuriki, but I don't know the 5 tails Jinchuriki.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
It's
But
Son Goku is
they
the
don't
king
have-
of the monkeys.
Yeah, but
and
they don't have
Enma
a-
is the king of the apes.
yes, but they don't have a fucking. No, it's the other way around.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Monkey King Enma, and then Son Goku's the king of the
the
apes.
But what
That's why
doesn't
they're
make
from different spots.
like what doesn't make sense is those two were supposed to be crazy powerful, but he didn't do a backstory on them.
I heard.
The 7 tails was like
But
was like-
Honda has
got
a
like
little
a-
backstory, I think.
Wait.
no, they don't. They show Kishimoto
name's-
they show Kisame throwing him
His
over his
name's
shoulder
not
and walking.
Han.
away. Yeah, it is.
The guy with Son Goku.
I think so.
Yeah.
I thought Han was the 8 tail. I mean, not the 8 tails, the 6 tails.
No, 6 tails is Utakata.
We just did a whole episode on
Who's
it.
the
7
seventh
tails
tail?
is Fu, the little girl with
Yeah.
the green hair.
8 is B. Right? 1 Gara. 2 is the chick.
One Gara.
1
Who
Gara,
are you
2
fucking
chick.
from
1 Gara.
From
Zoo?
Zo.
Yeah,
Zo?
fucking
Yeah,
cat
the
viper.
minx.
One Gara.
One guy.
Dog
Megara
storm.
back.
Yeah.
That's a crazy
Megara
name.
back.
Um,
You Gara.
You're right.
Yugara.
What's the?
I remember watching that. I was like, that's crazy.
You're right.
And then there's
3.
Yahito
what's the
is the
fifth
2, the
one?
3, the 5th
3
tail.
was
That's what I'm
Ren.
saying. I don't remember
3
his
was
name.
Ren.
This the cool one with the
Steam.
mask on.
Wait,
Steam release.
what about Ren? Backstory? You have a
3
backstory
tails.
in Ren?
Rengoku.
Okay.
No, Ren.
was
She's a 3
tails
tails.
Jinchuriki. You're right. She was. No, she was 3 tails Jinchuriki.
She got the ace treatment.
and there's a backstory for the Misukage too.
Yeah, the third one.
What's his fuck?
Yagura.
Yes, nice dude.
I'm on it. I have no
On
names.
it. He has no names. Mike guy is not good with the names, dude, but
No
he got
names.
it. Yeah. And so why choose the 6 tails if he's not crazy OP?
Han
That's what I said.
is the 5 tails.
Oh, so who's the 4 tails?
That's what I've been trying to tell
So
you.
then who's the 4 tails?
It's like fucking
Han is the
Rengoku.
5
it's not.
tails?
Yes.
So I had it wrong.
So,
Han's-
but he's not the 4 tail. That's not.
Roshi.
Roshi is the 4 tails and shit.
Oh, that is who you were thinking though. The red beard dude.
I know, I just want to get this stuff because
So we did know 5 tails. We knew
I'm
all of
sick
them.
of it.
Yeah, but they don't. So that's the thing, though, is if he wasn't crazy powerful, why would he, or whatever, why would you pick to do a backstory on him over the other ones?
Well, he was. Yeah.
The other ones fought fucking like those like we saw in the Minato spinoff. Like they fought Minato. That would be a dope backstory to throw in the anime. That shit would have been sick. See the 5 tails and the 4 tails both fight.
They did do Minato versus
Minato?
B. That one scene.
Yeah, B and A. That was kind of cool. But
Yeah,
B,
they could have
B
did
had
it
a
with
whole
other
backstory,
ones.
though. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
though.
saying.
So like they could have absolutely.
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
That's what I asked originally. You guys jumped on my back, saying that everyone had a backstory.
We only jump on your backs because we know you could carry us.
It's true.
We said none of them had a backstory, but this one did. That's why it's canon. That's the whole argument.